you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. It's the Boston College Eagles and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, checking in with the BC head coach before the game. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's tried to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the SMU Mustangs offense will get first crack at it here. And now we get a look at Kevin Jennings. And he's gotten himself right in the middle of the early Heisman race with his performance. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? So Boston College's offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Out wide left, it's Moore. There he goes. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And he gets rid of it.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Under pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. This offense starts deep in a hole. Fresh center downs going to the air. Comes down, it's Knight. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, Kevin Jennings has a high ceiling, David, and we've seen throughout his career when he's playing well, this offense is lights out. This is a guy who's quarterbacked this team to a college football playoff already, but there have been some dips as well. He's got to limit the mistakes. I think that's the whole key this season. Staying healthy, limiting the turnovers. If they do that, they'll be laughing on offense.
And he's not the biggest guy in the world, but his athletic ability really shines through. You just want to see him be more patient in the pocket. Like, make those easy plays. You don't have to always be fading away and make it hard on yourself. But the one thing you know about this offense, it's fast and it's fun. And this is a guy that can scramble around and make big plays.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quick catch. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mustangs. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The keeper on the option. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and long coming up. Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the right. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Over the middle, it's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Hits inside, it's Pittman. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Stepping to the right. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that D-end.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Drives inside. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Next going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, SMU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
They're working that left side. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten paid earned in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And he made that. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Singleton. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Jennings. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look. Trying to establish the run. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work. mark in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Jennings. Look out! He's going to run it. Quarterback gets a first down. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's another first down.
No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Left side is Pittman. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Moving out to the right. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, SMU! And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.